Hi guys, welcome to temporarily I'm calling this Sunset with Charlie, so that's what the show is called. But welcome to this amazing show, my first ever show, I think, where a superstar like this is a part of. Hello Rakshit Garu. Hi Sangeeta, hi Rana, and hi Charlie. We're not friends anymore. Okay, so coming to this amazing film, Charlie 777, Naku personally, I'll give little bit introduction. I love dog films, animal films, pichi naku. So when I first saw the trailer of Charlie 777, they see a film and they get really emotional and they cry, laugh with it. I've never in my life cried for a trailer. Charlie's trailer, the end of it, when this fellow hugs you, I'm like, it's so cool. I'm like, immediately, in 5 minutes, I texted him saying, how do you do this? Are all your films that you're associated with for me? Because, it was amazing. So, I think I am the first, I'll buy the ticket first when the, bookings open. And so, coming to you, sir, presenter.
Yes.
What is this affinity you have for animals? Because your previous film also that you've acted in was Aranya, that was based and was around elephants.
Yes.
Again, for me, I felt. But why? Is there like a specific reason why you chose this film?
See, one, apart from Rakshit Shetty being a smart actor and an amazing filmmaker, all of that, let's put all of that aside. But just about animals. I think ఒక animal తో మనకు ఉన్న ఎమోషన్ అంటే ఇట్స్ మచ్ బిగ్గర్ దెన్ ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ వీ కెన్ హ్యావ్ విత్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్. అంటే మనం ఓవర్ స్మార్ట్ అయిపోయి మనం లెక్కలు చాలా ఉంటాయి మనకి, అండ్ యానిమల్స్కి ఏమి ఉండవు. అండ్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు క్యాప్చర్ ఇట్ ఆన్ స్క్రీన్. లైక్ యూ సెడ్, యూఆర్ అ ఫ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ యానిమల్ ఫిల్మ్స్. ఐ వాజ్ గ్రోయింగ్ అప్ టు. You see it so well in Hollywood, but we just never knew how to make it with our context. And I think Rakshit really cracked that moment, or the filmmakers in that team, is where they made it feel like it's a part of us, right? And this is a story that can happen to any single one of you, whether you're boy, girl, whatever age you are, and it's relevant to all. And I think నేను యాక్చువల్లీ ఫస్ట్ టైం నాకు ఆయన చెప్పినప్పుడు, ఈ సినిమా గురించి మా టీం వాళ్ళు చెప్పినప్పుడు, నిజంగా ఒక చాలా కాంపాక్ట్గా చిన్న సినిమా తీసేస్తున్నారేమో అనుకున్నాను నేను. ట్రైలర్ చూసిన తర్వాత అర్థమైంది, వామ్మో, ఒక యానిమల్తో ఇంత కష్టంగా ఇంత తీసారంటే అతనికి ఎంత లవ్ ఉంది కథ మీద అని. And that's it. Then I said I got to be a part in some ways.
So how did this film Charlie come to you?
How did it come to me? It came from a teaser. The teaser of the film, a bunch of people started connecting me and him. We started talking, and I said, that's it, boom.
Oh, that's nice. If everything was that easy, right?
It was really that simple. That's all. Actually, we just met once before. That's it.
I personally believe that every film takes what it wants, and especially this film, I think there is some divine energy which has travelled with the film because of Charlie, of course. And I think, especially when it comes to Telugu, it just happened. It's not that his team contacted us when they watched the teaser, but I was still I didn't know how their response will be when they watched the trailer and the film, of course. So once the trailer was ready and I sent him the link, that is not the final trailer yet, the music was not final. I sent him the link, and he was shooting Bombay, and in between his shoot he just called me and he's like, this is the film. I love it.
It was unbelievable. The first, I just remember, I said, wow, if I'm crying looking at something like this in the middle of some other shoot. And that's it. I said, no, this is something extremely impactful.
So see, I've heard that this story was in talks from the time of Kirik Party.
Yeah.
So how was the journey like from discussing with Kiran Raj, the director, from Kirik Party time to here? How, what are the changes? Why were you so adamant about this project?
So one thing is, see, when you capture that unconditional love on screen, which never happens between humans, right. There is always some kind of conditions when it comes to humans. But when it comes to animals, it's completely different. And so when Kirik Party, after Kirik Party, when Kiran Raj came and told me just the gist of the story, I was very sure that this is the film we will produce for sure. Because Kirik Party was our first production under Paramba Studios. So immediately the next film has to be something, something which has a lot of value to it. And so we froze that, we'll produce the film. So I told Kiran Raj that, you bring me the script and we'll definitely produce this. But then that time I had some other plans. I was doing another film called Avanish Narayana. So Kiran Raj had another actor in mind. So he was supposed to do it. But when the workshops and all started, he was supposed to train with Charlie for, in between every schedule, he was supposed to train with Charlie and then they should go for schedule. So there was 1 year of workshop even before the film shoot started. And
in that workshop, that actor ran away and he had to play it. That's really what
so,
Oh my God.
so then I asked him, if he can do the role. Then he was really happy about it. Then we made some changes in the script, the climax, everything changed, and then this happened.
Are you getting ready to go somewhere? So Charlie, my next question. Imagine he starts talking and
Yeah, he'll talk. He'll say hello and stuff like that. మాట్లాడతాడు తెలుగు కూడా మాట్లాడతాడు.
That's another interview altogether. So Sangeeta, hi. So this is your third film, right?
Second film, yes.
So how is it, I mean, it's the most generic question, but I would want to know because, Rakshit is known for his selection of these very different and very gripping films. So how is it working with him?
You don't
Have
give
you
me
not
that stare.
asked this question before? Has anyone not asked this
No,
generic
everyone
question
have asked
before?
it. It's the most common question, and every time this question is asked, I look
So
at
now
it
how do
and
I
he gives me
answer
this
it
look.
differently?
He gives me this look.
Most different.
What are you gonna tell?
Just I didn't like it. Every interview she's like, it's amazing, he's amazing. He'd be like, no, it's okay.
I have acted with many few heroes, and it was different experience. They are like serious and into the character and somewhat like that. But in Charlie, especially in Charlie, I didn't get that feel. First thing is, this film I have done it for 3 to 4 years. So this is not a team anymore. This is a family. So and we see each other every day. So our day starts whenever we meet. It starts with pulling leg. I open my mouth and I am gonna be like, my leg is gonna be pulled and I'll be like, oh shit, why did I talk? So it starts like that. So and moreover, keeping the jokes apart, he is a person who likes to read book and to talk more spiritual things, and I enjoy that more. And I always admired him, so I always saw what he was doing. I was always interested to know more. Don't be amazed.
Like she's seeing, she's observing you from corner. What is he doing?
And my whole family is a big fan of him. So it was amazing working with him.
Nice, awesome. So now that you said you've been in this project for 3 to 4 years, I love it how after, or even if a movie is happening for like 6 months, by the end of it you become a family. Right? Like the director, ఆ టైంకి ఈ ఒక్క ప్రొఫెషన్లోనే సినిమాకి మనకు ఫ్రెండ్స్ చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళందరూ ఫటాఫట మారిపోతుంటారు. We never have these colleagues like how people in IT or have like we've known each other for 8 years. It's not like exactly. Exactly. So your core, the people who are around you keep changing for each project. So coming to Charlie's 777, you said it's for 3.5 years. That seems like a very big, very long time. How did it feel on the last day of set on shoot?
He was the most happiest.
I was happy.
Like,
You were
"Wow,
solid."
I was emotional. I texted him a very emotional big message. He's like, hey, wait, 1 more day is left. I'm like, oh, I was sad. He was the happiest.